Hello, this is Yreon from VarietyGamersUK, and this is me continuing my playthrough on Carto. My first 3 videos kind of went wrong, because they were not sized very well on my actual channel. So Emma might have done the first 3, and it took longer. So let's continue back where we came from. So we came out this cave, I'm assuming. Let's go down. Because we didn't exactly finish this chapter, I don't think. Path back to the grassland, just across the river. We'll find a little house. This is where I didn't go to last time. After being led out of the wildwood, the little cartographer arrived at a strange building hidden amongst the trees. She followed her curiosity inside and picked up the first book that she saw. Just then the story tender entered. There's that darn book. I've been looking everywhere. It's a good one, eh? I was thoroughly riveted, couldn't put it down. And then when I did, I forgot where I put it. Ghost lilies, bear hugs, farting sheep, what an adventure. Well, clearly you have good taste. Welcome to the story chalet. We're not easy to find, you must have a nose for knowledge. I'm the story tender and I take care of our rather unique library. You'll find lots to love here, and our stories are always changing. In fact, they've been changing rather quickly of late. I was just in the middle of sorting some books, but these old bones could use a break. Let me show you how things work around here. And this is the desert wing of the chalet. Not to be confused with the dessert ring, which is sadly still under construction. Like I mentioned, each ring contains stories related to a specific area of the world. I recently started reading a good one in this very room. It was about an old lady searching for her granddaughter in the desert. I know, right? What a good premise. When I left off, the granny was getting a bit exhausted. I can see you're excited about learning. Oh, to be a curious young mind again. Well, off you go then. Have at these books. I'll be in the writing room, just let me know if I can be of any assistance. So now we choose a destination. We can't go to... I get it. Obviously we've got to... build the rooms. There we go. We'll have that one up there. So now we can go to different ones. Hey there! Welcome to the writing room. This is where all of our stories are created, though I can't tell you how. It's not a secret, I just don't know. No one does. That thingamajig over there just churns them out, and has been for as long as anyone can remember. My job is to tend to the stories, and that's good enough for me. Not the writing room. Definitely the writing room. If you'd like to know more about the story chalet, this is the room for it. I keep some of my other favourites here too. This is basement 1, I think. No, that's basement 1. Can't get in there yet. So what are all these choices? The observers above. The enigmatic story. Hey, this is the writing room. The stories get created here, but I won't tell you how. Gee, I wonder. Maybe they get written. in the southern east corner, there's a room, a little house. This peculiar building can be tricky to find when you're looking for it, but easy to stumble across when you aren't. It houses a remarkable library of books overseen and catalogued by a story tender. These mysterious tomes are endlessly updated by an unseen hand, documenting stories and cultures around the world. The building itself is an architectural marvel, with a deceptively simple facade that obscures its more sophisticated interior. A book lies open on the desk. Nearby, a typewriter taps steadily on its own. Spooky. So I need to read these, I think. The desert could be a harsh place and was home to resilient nomadic people. The shifting sands were a way of life, often confounding flora and fauna. Alright, so we're dealing with a poltergeist who is literally stalking the entire world. Yep, that sounds like this one I need more than just a Ghostbusters. Speaking of which, we took on a poltergeist last night in Phantasmo. That was fun. Or whatever it's called. I can never get the name right. And within the tumult, a wizened woman searching for her daughter. Phantasmophobia, that's the one. I keep calling it phantom phobia because, you know, phantom poltergeists. They had been separated by a storm and yearned to be together. So that's our grandmother. There was sand as far as the eye could see. It was inescapable between your sheets, on your skin, in your sandwiches. When the sandstorms were at their most fierce, whole camps could be buried. Oh, never mind, we're both fools. It's phasmophobia. There's no T. That's fine. We'll both be fools together. Routes leading back to the grassland and other neighbouring regions would disappear. These paths could be found again by intrepid adventurers or at times unwitting wanderers. The T is a lie. The T is definitely a lie. I'll actually get into some gameplay, so just getting rid of all these annoying glows. There's people served an essential function, to chart the lands, noting any shifts and any changes in shifts over time immemorial. Which is a sentence you should never utter when a British person is in sight. Water. I like water. They travelled by airship, quietly observing from high above, rarely disturbing the people below. Their navigation skills were peerless, passed down through the collective memory of their ancestors. Simply, they were cartographers by trade and blood. Or cartographers, as us British people know. Cartographers. Yeah, there we go. And we've got 3 more to try. The gathering of magic boots. The grasslanders found endless ways of improving their lives through clever applications of plants. Choreographers by raid and blood. Using an amalgam of different rubber plants, they created a new type of footwear. Sounds like real life. These magic boots could be stretched to fit any size foot and raise the running speed of its wearers. The last known pair awaits someone bold enough to sport them. Somewhere in the grassland, wing of basement 2 of the Story Chalet. Read it again. No, we're fine. We've read it once. We don't need to read it again. Nomads of the grassland. Nomads by nature, the people of the grassland typically migrate once a generation. They travel to barren lands bearing seeds and ancient irrigation techniques. The grasslanders are deeply attuned to their flora, listening to the voice of the earth and coaxing its growth through song. By the time the next generation migrates, the land they leave behind is a fertile paradise. Nice. Popular grassland songs. Good night, sleepy sheepy. Sympathy for red devils. Ganga style. Ballad of the Sour Potato, traditional. Begonia Bop. Monkar's mournful melody. Hey there, Dahlia. So we got basement 1 there, that's Cora's children tips in there, basement 1. And what's this? Basement 1, okay. Basement 1 is a place we cannot venture into yet. So we'll go back to the door. Can we go through here? No. An inky beige liquid, is that ink? Is Hey there, Dahlia a lullaby? Probably. That's great. Right, so we've been in there. So I'm assuming we've got to get across here. So let's do our... Oh god, this is going to be fun actually. Was that the end of the world just there? Yeah, this is how this game operates. Path across the... So I've got to figure out how to get... Oh, never mind, it's just the sea. For as far as the eye can see. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to get across here. So I've somehow got to move these in a way that gets me across. Because I've got to get to the other side. There's no easy way. Unless there's a map piece somewhere that I'm missing. That's the way I came from, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I can't go back through there now. This game is very puzzling. Let's be honest. Right, so maybe there's something I'm missing in here. Maybe I've got to speak to him after I've read all his stuff. When in doubt, ask a book. I think I've asked all the books. The thing is, all the map pieces have to join. So Forest has to join Forest, Grasslands has to play Grassland and all that lot. So I think there's a book we've got to read. We don't need Destination Desert. We just need to figure out how to get across the river. So I think one of these books helps. Just figuring out which one. Yes. Deep in the forest in an unmemorable corner sits the story chalet. This peculiar building can be tricky to find when you're looking for it. Yep, so we got that one. Speaks too much about this. When in doubt, ask a book. So I've got to ask a book. Maybe I've got to go back and ask the book downstairs. Or maybe since this one's the glowing, it's this one. Grassland has found many ruins using an amalgam of different rubber plants. Yeah, I can't get to there. No. Can't get in number 1. I feel like it's just saying when in doubt, ask a book as flavor text. Probably. Thinking about this game, it's really puzzling. Oh, I'm back through the door. And all that jizz. I've been led out to the wildwood. The little cartographer arrived at a strange building hidden amongst trees. She followed curiosity inside, picked up the first book that she saw. Just then the story Tender entered. Okay, that's all it says. So it's got to be something I've got to do with the maps. Whoops. Right, so... there's got to be a hidden map somewhere. Maybe? Nope, that did nothing. Right, is there anything I can click on? There might be something I can click on that I didn't realise around the house. That's not the house is down the bottom. True, he is the librarian and all that jizz, which... there's got to be something... Do I have to get to the basement somehow? Do I have to somehow open up the basement? That's a question. Oh, so now I've moved the house so I can't get down there. So there might be a way, me moving these around, where I can get to the basement. Maybe. Yeah, so if I have the house down there, I can't get in. So maybe... Be nice if it told me anything other than that. But that one's glowing, that just makes me feel like this. But it's basically telling me to go down to the second level. I've got to open basement 1 first. But that has flowers on it. So both these have rugs. Is it something to do with the rugs? Hey, we figured something out. We just had a bidding. So we did something right. Basement 2. I must have missed the boots now. Oh yeah, there are. Ah, there we go. Right, so now we need to move the maps back again. So that book was the key. That took me way longer than it should have done. Ooh, nice boots. I didn't notice them when you first arrived. They look like they can get you wherever you need to go. Nice. So, I wonder if this book is definitely updated. It's sparkling now. With her fancy new boots, the little cartographer knew that nothing could stop her. She would head out to cross the river and find her way to the desert, where she hoped her grandmother waited. So now we can cross the river. If in doubt, look for sparklies. Okay, so they're not magical enough to get me all the way across, but you know. Trail to grassland, return to grassland. No, there's nothing here. Yes, we will return to the grassland. Yes. Now we have sparkly magical boots to get us across lilies. Welcome back, little wood sprite. I can't remember my voices, so my voices are all going to change. Yes, grassland will return to us, for we are in charge. We are on top. We were worried when you disappeared. Did you happen to see the ghost lily? Unhappy face. I think. Ah, well, I figured I'd ask. Monko will be sad to hear it. I think he was still holding out hope. But everyone will be glad to have you back. Though I know that look in your eye. Are you on your own secret mission now? You're looking for somewhere sandy. I don't know of such a place, but sometimes Mo the Shepherd arrives home covered in sand. Ah, great. I always wanted to play a character who speaks in emojis. Well, Sack, this is the game for you. That is all the character speaks in. Today is your lucky day. You! Tell me you saw it, young sapling. Tell me you saw the ghost lily. No! I'm sorry, I was just so excited when it appeared. And since you disappeared right after I thought you may have found it. Oh well, it'll bloom again eventually. So he's not very happy. Right, so let's get us back to the village. So let us put this heat there, and we'll put this river. How can a lily be a ghost? It's an inanimate object. Did you not know that's the new expansion for Phantasmo? It doesn't have a bloody soul. What? Ghost plants? Yeah. Of course, ghost plants. Oh, we got loads of people studying. Straight roads to bridge. All these guys are back. The ghost lily went to the afterlife. I want to be an adventurer like you. Did you find any cool plants? We learned about the pentapoppy. I don't need to do voice thing. Welcome back. I can't remember voice at all. I'm glad to see you're safe. Perhaps you can regale the students with your trouble sometimes. You just go into the house and they start screaming, I'm just a green mean mother who's a living dead and I'm bad. And I am just a green mean mother who's a living and it looks like you've been had. Right, so we need to look for Mo. Mo is in the middle of all the poppies. So let's go pop down to see him. He's asleep again, as per usual. my sheep are here. Why did you wake me up? Where do I get Sandy? Don't tell my dad, but I don't know. Sometimes I just wake up that well. I don't know what's worse. The fact that I skipped half the words in my goddamn sentence, or that you decided to say all that instead of actually singing it. I'm just a green mother who's a living dead and I'm bad. I'm just a green mother who's a living and it looks like you've been had. There you go. I don't know if that's the way you want me to sing it, but... Yeah, I haven't. I think Emma has, so should have been better with that one. We'll have to save that for her. See if she knows. Maybe I can show you when I'm asleep. I'm wide awake now, but there are probably some plants that can knock me out. Oh good, we get to knock Mo out. But I'm no plant expert. I need to go speak to his dad. Oh no. Apparently the teacher's going to teach me which plant is going to knock him out. Hello again. Oh, are those new boots? Little Shop of Terrors. Oh, I don't know if she might know it. I don't know, I always fuck that one up. We all do it. You are certainly making good time in them, but you must be tired from running around so much. Children, what plants can we use to help our friends sleep soundly tonight? I know, pick me! It's not a competition, everyone can answer. I think each of the children has something to tell you. When you gather the plants, put them inside this pot. Whisper, grass! When the wind blows through, it sounds like a bunch of people going, shh! I saw some at the mouth of the river. Pick me, slumber stalk. Its stems have a gentle fragrance that makes everyone sleepy. It grows in the centre of a field of yellow leaves. That's sweet then. Pick me, dozing daisies, sorry. They slowly nod and make everyone around them feel them tired. I added extra words. There are a bunch planted near the Circle Road. There is no Circle Road, so that's gonna be fun. So we got some grass at the river. Somewhere. Somewhere at the river. It's alright, I posted a link in Discord in case you want to learn what I meant by it. Oh, you know I'll definitely check it out. Don't forget to check out the link I put in there as well. You'll love it. So I've got to find some grass by the river. My toes are very wrinkled. It's caboose. So they said the river, but I can't find the grass there. Which is great. Nothing to click on around here. So let's go to the wheat fields. Wait, did I just see something over here? Nope. And then we need to make a circle road. Here's Meodia Storm Song. Oh, I'll definitely check it out. Sounds like you will. It does someone who doesn't know any better would assume you're being dishonest. But not me, I'm 100% sure you're being sincere. I will. Of course I will. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. What an enormous leaf. You had better leave it alone. Hey Sack, this game's got puns in it. La 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 la, teacher always knows best. I didn't know it had puns when I picked it, to be fair. So, one of these 3 circles of yellow plants must have the thing that I need. Bullshit! I didn't! You can sense the fun through your fun senses. I wish I could. Oh, there we go. Is that not the one? That just looks a lot bigger and whiter than the other ones. Your pun senses were tingling. I wish there were. It'd be great. Oh, there we go. We got to use our map senses. So we got one of the things. Now we need a circular road. I don't know how that's even possible. I don't think we've got any circles. So I need to move that one away. I get it. There we go. I just accidentally ejected 2 pieces of map, but it worked. And then we've got to find them in the river. But with the extra 2 map pieces we've got, we might be able to. Oh, it's in the middle of the thing, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Lollipop plants. I can definitely... I wish I could sense the puns with my pun senses and my pun senses were tingling. Because I found it nice that they actually had puns in. I'll be honest. I was like, yes, puns. Of course. So where's the other one? So the other one didn't actually help me. I've got to somehow make... So the river doesn't go to there. So let's put this back where it was. And then we've got to figure out what to do with the river. So, children are also knowledgeable. Sorry, I'm not in character. The children are also knowledgeable about plants. I'm so proud. By the mouth of the river. You know, right next to both the river and the open ocean. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Now we have some grass. I thought we only had 1 pot. Where did we get all the pots from? Children can't be knowledgeable. They're children. Stupid children. Well, that's true. Yep. Children would never be knowledgeable about plants because children are... It's not that they're stupid, it's just that they don't want to know. All you want to know as a children is all the swear words. As a child, shall I say. That's all I used to do, look for swear words in different languages. Flowers for me and the sheep. Yawn! Yawn! How thoughtful! More flowers? You really... Dot dot dot. Yeah. Dot dot dot. Spoiling us. Lee dot lee dot lee dot. Oh, we'd be following him to the sandy place. I don't know why I'm still in that voice. I'm not supposed to be. Would you like some more tea, Penelope? Penelope pit stop. Bah. So we found this place now. Not met anyone called Penelope in the game, so I've no idea. Pretty sure I haven't run into anyone called Penelope yet.